This hot seat pressure washer pretty much saved the day. All right, well, let me back this up a little bit and let you guys be the judge of what I'm talking about. We had an old deck, and on that deck we had some boards that needed to be replaced. And unfortunately, the old boards and the new boards wouldn't even come close to looking the same. And that was perfectly fine for when it was just me and my family using the premises, but our idea is to rent this out. So it's a little bit of a different standard that we have to live up to. We needed to dress the place up. And our alternative was to take out all of the old boards that were miscolored and just replace everything with brand new boards so the deck would at least look completely uniform. But before we did that, we decided, well, let's do something a little different. Let's just give her a good pressure washing and see how things look, and then decide what we're gonna do. But with pressure washing, it's kind of like giving a mouse a cookie. Once you get started, you find new things that need to be done. So just refinishing the deck turned into doing the deck skirting, turned into touching up carpets and rugs that were dirty and needed to be cleaned up, and yep, even hitting the house. Now this process is a little bit hard on the wood, so if you're new to pressure washing and you're going to go out and do this on your own deck, just beware that you can raise the grain of the wood, which makes it rougher than feeling finished or refined. But in our case, we didn't care because this all needed to either be cleaned up really bad or it needed to be replaced so that it would at least kind of look uniform. Now, if you're wondering what I'm using to refinish this deck, this is a hot seat hot pressure washer. This is kind of like that one and you're done piece of equipment. All we've got to do is stick a garden hose onto it, and this does the rest of it for you. It provides the pressure, so it provides the pump. It also heats the water up, and it has a dial so you can dial how hot you want that water in. I don't really know how important the hot water is when you're refinishing a deck, but I do know that this thing seemed to work better than any of our cold pressure washers for sure. Now, when it comes to cleaning the grease off from equipment, that's when the hot water becomes critical, and it's at 180 degrees that the grease starts to just spray right off from the equipment. A little bit below 180 degrees, you're fighting that grease, but at 180 above, the grease just disappears. But let's just watch how this thing works on our wood deck. Now, I can't say that the deck looks like it's brand new, because it doesn't, but it does look like it's been well maintained and taken care of, and I think that goes a long way. We weren't able to make all of the brand new boards disappear and blend in with the boards that have been around for 15 or 20 years, but at least they don't look like they stick out like a sore thumb so much. So let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. I'll slow this video down and let you guys take a little bit of a closer look at it.
Alright, so we're finally done with all the pressure washing and all that of the deck. I don't know if the camera really picks it up or not, but you can really tell from what it was. You've seen in previous videos and whatnot of what it actually looks like. I'm pretty sure Stan or Danny can put a clip it in here somewhere of something down the line with what the original deck used to look like for, because the other camera didn't want to record in live action. It recorded all the time-lapse stuff, but it didn't want to record any of the live action. It just sound and pink screen. I don't know why, but this is how this deck turned out. What I think this Hotsy pressure washer did a really good job. It's also a learning curve on getting the hang of using it too, because you can't be too close. Because I did that right here. I gotta fix this, which is just a little bit of light sanding, and then I'll be right as rain. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty good. You turn on, get your temperature set just right, and then you just slowly work back and forth across it.
To me, this deck looks so much better. It's not perfect, but we don't have to redeck the entire thing because it looked horrible before. In my opinion, this pressure washer just paid for itself in this one job alone. But what do you guys think? God bless. Go get him, you guys. We'll catch you on another one.